Hey folks, welcome or welcome back. Your girl finally has a intro. This is a weekly series from a part-time creator and now certified tutor figuring things out on camera. So for this week, I'm going to talk about one technique I use that got me all together for managing and handling 2 channels. And this is important to watch if you're thinking about pivoting or launching your own channel. And I also have some updates from last week. So first thing is I'm unofficially TEFL certified, and it's unofficially because I'm in the process to get the certification. It'll take a few weeks to get the digital one, and the physical one will be mailed to me. But the course is complete. Last time I said I was going to try to finish this course in 2 weeks, but as soon as I uploaded last week's video, I got a notification that assignment A was graded and I passed assignment A. So I was able to work on assignment B. I started working on it on Monday and submitted it Tuesday morning, thinking that I was going to be checked for the weekend, but I passed that assignment B. A day later, they sent me the results on Wednesday. So I filled out the survey and sent them my license for verification. One thing is, if you decide to take the course yourself, if you sign up for a payment plan, you won't be able to receive your certification until you pay the full amount. So that's what I did on Wednesday, paid the full amount, sent a copy of my license, and filled out the end of course survey. So once I get the digital version of the cert, I'll be able to upload it to Preply and Care.com. Those are the platforms I'm currently on. And then I'll sign up for italki as well. But everything has been updated from the website to LinkedIn and on my profiles. The next thing I need to work on is the intro videos for those platforms and redo the one I did on Preply. So that's going to be my way to start practicing. And then hopefully the more practice I get, the better I get, so I can do private tutoring from my website. So for the YouTube channel, channel 2, it has a new look and name, which I like better. Instead of the digital English with Marjy, I decided to go with TEFL Tech Tutor. The thing about the done is better than perfect. I wasn't feeling the final result of the first version. It was giving I'm just here to post videos. But a few days later, I got to the version of perfect, or my version of perfect. So no more feeling meh, or I guess, for that second channel. The name is shorter. It describes what the channel is going to be about, so no surprises. And the colors are more brighter. This is the banner I'm using currently for the channel. This is the first version that I may rotate just to spice it up a little bit, but this is the main one I'll use. The primary audience is going to be adult learners, and the secondary is going to be future tutors, so anybody that's interested in being TEFL certified. For the pillars, it's business English for work, so presentations and emails for customer support, for example, and then the ESL communication skills, the career skills, digital tools for the tutors and learners, and then TEFL tutoring and like online teaching, so how to create a website or tips on choosing a TEFL course. So the first video is outlined, so it's going to be about the TEFL experience with the TEFL Academy, and I also have at least like 50 ideas to choose from. That's from using ChatGPT to do a SWOT analysis, and I'll talk about that in the next section. So this came up during witching hour a few days ago, and where I bringed up everything and into ChatGPT and came up with this version and more topics based on my experience in project management, tech, administration, and customer service and customer experience. So there were some ideas I wanted to share on this channel, but those topics couldn't work. I've tried and they were getting low views, so they're unlisted now. But those videos will work out perfectly for channel 2. So now I'm more excited about all the previous ideas I have from this channel and applying it to there. But I'm also scared about it now, so I know that means that I'm doing something right or I'm on the right path. But if you're thinking about launching or pivoting yourself and starting a new channel, I have some writing prompts and AI prompts you can use that I'll talk about in a second. So this video's title, May is the Perfect Time, but the theme is it's okay to start from scratch or to pivot just as long as you start. But the May title is shorter. If there's an idea that's been nagging at you for a while, might as well start now and get it out your head. So that could be brainstorming, researching, or just winging it and see where it takes you. And if you're pivoting, you're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience. And I'm now realizing that's what I've been doing at the same time with these two channels, pivoting for this channel, because basically I got bored with the same old. So this is how this series started. And then for the second channel, I started from scratch, but at least I have the experience from everything I learned from this channel to grow for channel 2. So if you want to do the same, there are 2 ways to do this. The first one, if you want to pivot, you would upload your table data from YouTube Studio and add it to ChatGPT to do a SWOT analysis. That's the technique I used for both channels. So strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So for pivoting, once you upload your table data, ask it to do a SWOT analysis for this channel. You can add your link, but the table data should be enough. And then also answer these prompts to give it more info for the look and feel you're trying to have for this new direction. This is how that series got started. I was trying to find a way to improve my numbers for the returning versus unique viewers. So I have no clue if this is going to work, but that's the point of experimenting. I asked Chat to do a SWOT analysis based on the table data and how to improve those returning versus unique viewers. And that's how I got to here. The original brain dump wasn't as organized, so this is the organized version. And I'll have this down below in the comments if you're interested. So once you answer these questions and upload your table data to ChatGPT, you should have everything you need as a guide to start pivoting. And then the second way is for you if you want to start from scratch. You can also do a SWOT analysis with the same questions below, or answer these questions about your brand, your audience, your visual style, assets, and tools. But instead of doing a SWOT analysis for your channel, since there's no table data, you would do a SWOT analysis for your specific niche. So what I did was SWOT analyze the TEFL / ESL niche and add in my experience in tech and volunteering to find out what's missing in that niche and what gaps I can fill. And then I asked it to list like 10 videos for each letter of SWOT, and that gave me the over 50 ideas on top of the other ideas I've had before for this channel. So once you answer all these questions, you could add it to Chat. If it's too much, you could fill it out in Google Docs and then upload the PDF version of this to Chat and add these prompts to get your roadmap to launching your channel. The pivot guide was inspired by this video, so those questions were remixed based on this video. And then for the brand kit and YouTube style, you could find more information about how to create your own style for YouTube, and you can use colors or coolers to get your color palette if you are starting from scratch. So once you're done with that, you can use that as a guide, like I said, or a roadmap to grow your channel. But if you're not feeling the responses from ChatGPT, just keep tweaking it. So for other updates, my main site has been updated. Instead of focusing on the whole site, I just hid the services for the VIP Tech Day and removed the channel management section on the video editing page. I have the testimonial up for the writing service, and then whatever services that I linked to before, it just has a note saying I'm only accepting clients for this specific service. I realized my whole website has everything catered to the tech day and the channel management, so I wasn't trying to rewrite the whole entire website. So that little note just keeps it simple for me. For the instructional design path on LinkedIn, I didn't get a chance to finish it because I was focused on the TEFL course, but that's something I'm going to work on this week. The premium trial expires on the 21st, so it'll take me a few days to finish it and start working on some projects to add to my resume. So I'll be working on that on LinkedIn, and then batch record at least 2 videos for channel 2. The first one is the experience for the TEFL course, and possibly another one for how to create a tutor website, and one more for the adult learners. And those are the 2 main tasks I'll be working on this week. So from last week's video, I was talking about how I was obsessed with the center's soundtrack and score. But one of my favorite songs on here was In Moonlight by Jerry Cantrell. This song, I was getting Depeche Mode vibes, and that led me to his last album, I Want Blood, and that's been on repeat for a couple of days now. Now I'm a new fan of his. I'm already a fan of Alice Smith and James Blake, and I also listened to Brittany Howard's album, and I'm a fan of that album also. So there's a few other ones I want to check out from this soundtrack. But yeah, if you're interested, check out Jerry Cantrell's album if you haven't already. So that's all for now. See you next week, hopefully with the TEFL certification in hand. Take care.